بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Greet you and we greet all of our distinguished and honorable guests. The greeting of peace. Salam alaikum. As a community, we gather here, as we can see, in all of our diversity, like Bilal from Africa, like Suhaib from Europe, like Salman from Asia, like Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, Abu Bakr, Umar, Uthman, and Ali radiallahu anhum. May Almighty God be pleased with them all, from Arabia. We reflect as a community the diversity to be found in the Ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. But we also reflect the diversity of America, this land of immigrants hailing from the far corners of the earth. At this historical juncture, this tense historic juncture, our diversity represents a challenge to our country. And as a country, we find ourselves facing a very, very serious question. That question is the following: will we come together as a nation despite our differences, or will we fall apart even though we have so much in common? Let me share with you a verse from the Quran relevant, and a verse you won't hear on Fox News. يا أيها الناس إنا خلقناكم من ذكر وأنثى وجعلناكم شعوبا وقبائل لتعارفوا إن أكرمكم عند الله أتقاكم إن الله عليم خبير. O humanity, humankind, we have created you from a single pair, a male and female, and made you into nations and tribes, that you may recognize the beauty in each other, not that you may despise each other. Surely the most noble of you with God is the most pious amongst you. Verily, God is well informed, or all-knowing, well informed. The meaning and power of this verse is rooted in our possessing a common origin. All of us are from Adam. A common moral fabric that calls us to nobility. A common human bond and a common destiny. We are all returning to God. Again, the Quran reminds us, Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. You are all from God, and unto Him you are all returning. As Muslims in this country, we have our part to play to ensure the continued uniqueness and the continued viability of the American project. There are those who say Islam is incompatible with the American project, for it is chauvinistic, unable to accommodate the other. There are others who go even further and they say that Islam seeks to impose itself on the other. Those are some of the slogans that are dominating contemporary discourse in this country, but those slogans distort, they do not reflect the reality of our community. That reality is stated in the Quran. لا إكراه في الدين قد تبين الرشد من الغي. Let there be no compulsion in religion. Truth clearly distinguishes itself from error. لَكُمْ دِينُكُمْ وَلِيَ دِينِ. Unto you is your religion, and unto me is mine. لَوْ شَاءَ رَبُّكُمْ لَآمَنَ مَنْ فِي الْأَرْضِ جَمِيعًا أَفَأَنْتَ تُكْرِهُ النَّاسَ حَتَّى يَكُونُوا مُؤْمِنِينَ. And had your Lord so willed, everyone on the face of the earth would have believed and become Muslim. Are you then to force the people, and compel them until they become believers? We are not trying to affect what God Himself has rejected. His plan was to leave us in our variety, to let us maintain our diversity. For true religion is not displayed when we isolate ourselves in our narrow, exclusive enclaves, unchallenged by our sameness. True religion is displayed when we leave our exclusivity, when we leave our respective enclaves and we come together with others. It is in our coming together that the real lessons of religion become relevant. And those lessons are what we need if we are to overcome our differences. Now, perhaps more than any other time in our history as a nation, it is time for true religion that equips us to break down the barriers of misunderstanding and equips us to celebrate our diversity. Let the daughters and sons, the supporters and believers in true religion rise up at this time and claim our destiny. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.